Dr. George Cosmides at drcosmides.com, creator and developer of the Life Without Diabetes program. Today, I want to talk a little about what do you do after you're diagnosed. Now, when I mean diagnosed, I mean you went to a primary care physician, a naturopath, an MD, a DO, even a doctor of chiropractic if they have the right necessary diagnostic equipment there, to at least pinpoint that you're a diabetic. Now, there's several ways to do it, but the most traditional is a 3-month average in A1C and the C-reactive protein test. There are several others, but those are the two main ones. The question is, what do you do after you're diagnosed? Now, if you're diagnosed as a type 2, and about 98% of the diabetics in the United States today, and I would say that's a pretty good demographic globally, are type 2 diabetics, which is an acquired diabetic. Now, that means you've acquired this condition over the choices that you made in your lifestyle, which I've talked about in a previous video. You can do a lot for that. My book will take you through step by step, and my online program will take you through step by step. And you may be saying, oh, Dr. George, you're trying to sell us your program or sell us your book. On the contrary, as you may know, I lost my father and 2 uncles to type 2 diabetes and their side effects. That's the real killer. Cardiovascular disease, stroke, renal failure, amputations, loss of vision. These are all side effects of being a managed diabetic. What that simply means is manage it usually allopathically with medications and insulin. So a managed diabetic, according to peer-reviewed research and both the research and the anecdotal evidence, is not promising for a managed diabetic. So what can you do? Get my book. You can read it free on Amazon. You can begin to put the steps into play. Coordinate specifically with your primary care practitioner. If you get my book, let them know that you're following the coursework in this book. If you're on my online program, I give you a simple sheet to print out that shows your AM and PM blood sugar readings. You can show that to your primary care physician. The point is that you begin to do things that are functionally going to improve your health and not be drastic, because drastic steps are never helpful long term, and everyone is on the same page. You get some tools and you begin to get some confidence and some power back in creating your own future. Your primary care physician knows that you're doing something that's reasonable and accurate and based on peer-reviewed research. So everyone wins. Your family is more comfortable now that you're taking control, and you'll see it reflected in your numbers. Again, I've had patients with blood sugar numbers over 800 and A1C 3-month averages over 21. So I've had extreme cases both on my virtual program and in front of me in my office. And you need to be reasonable and consistent. And my book and my program helps you to do that. There are certainly other avenues of information out there. There's no question, and there's quite good ones. I know several of the authors and doctors who write and teach these. The difference with mine is it's not vegan-based, it's not raw food-based, it's reasonable to do on a daily basis. The meal plans are based in functionality to provide food for the whole family, not just for the diabetic. And any program, mine or anyone that you choose, and I recommend that you get on a good functional program, should be inclusive to the family, should be able to be consistent, and should be reasonable. So I hope that was helpful. I'm Dr. George Cosmides at drcosmides.com, home of healthy aging, and the creator and developer of the Life Without Diabetes, both virtual and face-to-face programs. Thank you for watching.